Hey guys, it's Sarah, and this is a weekly update. I don't have a clue what week it is, and yes, it's at night, and yes, I'm in my car, and good times. I'm sorry I've been gone for the last couple weeks, but I've been super busy, and I've been trying to prep for this marathon. I did, however, the last 2 weeks make sure I made a tip and trick video. I'm trying to get those in, so you guys won't think I'm lost to the world. But got a lot going on. I have a lot to talk about, which I'm not going to discuss tonight. But tonight, I just kind of wanted to give you a quick update. I don't have a weight. I've seriously not been focusing on my weight the last 2 weeks. I've really been just trying to focus on prepping for the marathon, or the half marathon. It's Saturday, and here in Tennessee, we were supposed to have super bad weather. Ice, 30 degrees. So we are concerned about getting to Memphis, which is about 3 hours from us, as well as the conditions after we get there. I get updates from St. Jude on my phone, and they keep saying so far they're just going to continue the race like normal. They feel like people will still come out and run. At this moment, our plan is to run, and we bought a few. Saying we, my best friend and I bought a few things of like some kind of cold gear. I know when we're actually running, I will warm up quick, but if it's 30 degrees and snowing or sleeting or raining, it's going to be cold. So I'm trying to prepare for that as best as possible. Kind of freaking out a little bit. Freaking out about a lot of things. Freaking out about 13 miles, freaking out about it being cold, freaking out about the weather, freaking out about being the last one, just kind of freaking out. So that's where we are. I don't have a weight, but the last time I did weigh, I was 182. So that, I think that would be a pound gain from the last time I weighed. But that was last week. I haven't weighed this week. And Thanksgiving was great. I kind of stuck to my plan. I ate turkey first, and then I had a little bit of dressing. I had part of a few bites of a roll and a few bites of some mashed potatoes, and that was it. I had a couple hours later, I had a bite of a pumpkin pie. So I did really well. Actually, the 2 days after Thanksgiving, I ate worse than I actually did on Thanksgiving. And not really bad, but I grazed and snacked more than I normally. I mean, I'm a grazer and sort of a snacker now more than I ever have been. But I have just been hungry all the time lately. And this week, I started struggling again with heartburn. And I don't know what that's about. So I don't know if it's just the increased activity. The last 2 weeks I've really eat well. And, I was discussing that with Brianna on the phone today. And then she was like, okay, well, if you've eat better in the last, this week is when the heartburn started hitting. She's like, if you've eat really good this week and you got heartburn and you did not eat as good the last couple weeks and you didn't have it then, what is there's got to be a factor in that. There's got to be something up. I don't know what it is. I initially said dairy. I do eat a lot of yogurt and cheese, and I do add some milk sometimes into my coffee. But I was eating those things the last couple weeks too. So I don't know really what it could be. I really tried to think it through and try to figure out. I don't know if you guys have any ideas about that. Maybe the higher protein levels are making my heartburn worse. I don't know. You'd think crap would make my heartburn worse, so I don't know. And maybe there's not a correlation. Maybe my heartburn's worse. Maybe it's the increased exercise. I don't know. So, yeah, that's just where we are, just prepping for this marathon. Thank you for those of you who donated money to St. Jude. It's such a good cause, and I do feel very honored to be able to run that. Obviously, I'm not going to be running the whole thing, but running as much of it as possible. And I just feel really blessed to be able to do that. If that's something that I can do to raise money to help others, I feel blessed that is even something that's on my plate. I am completely freaking out about the whole process, just a lot. I get nervous before 5Ks, so now this is a bigger deal. I know that I'll be able to finish it. I hope. unless something goes terribly wrong. But yeah, so thoughts and well wishes and prayers and mojos, rain dances or anti-rain dances, whatever you feel like doing to send good vibes my way will be much appreciated. Yeah, so I had some shout outs I wanted to talk about really fast. Les's Sarah had her 1-year surgiversary, and she's just an inspiration, and I know I'm farther out than her, but I constantly learn things from her daily. She was pumping out some awesome videos, and you know, the thing with Sarah, she's so good with words, and she's very smart. It's very obvious just, you know, watching her videos how smart she is, and she's so good with words, and she says things so eloquently and in things that I think all the time but could never process them and say them the exact way that she did. She's so spot on about most things she says, and I feel like anybody that's subscribed to me probably already is subscribed to her, but if you're not, I encourage you to check her out. VSG Tanya, you know how I feel about you. You are an amazing rock star, and I have been so proud of all the success that you've had with your plastic surgery. You amaze me, and you are giving me hope that I too will be able to have that one day and maybe be as successful as you are. Same thing with Belinda Ball, girl. You are rocking it, and I know you got a little frustrated at first, but you look great, and I know that you're going to continue to heal and just do really well. So those are kind of my shout outs. Something really quick, somebody on Facebook had put this calendar. I don't remember who it was or what the calendar was, but something to the effect of you could log in how much your starting weight was, how tall you are, and it would calculate for you depending on which surgery you want. It was for somebody who pre-op, but I did it. How much weight you would lose, and it's hilarious because I know I get so frustrated with my weight sometimes, but I have exceeded all three, whether I had lap band or gastric bypass or the VSG. I exceeded all three of those, the number that they expected me to lose by this like chart, and I don't know who this chart is through or anything, but that was impressive. And I was really excited about that. One more thing about the half marathon. I will try to remember to do it, but St. Jude has like a website you can go on, and you can type in my bib number, and you can see where I'm at. The race starts Saturday morning at 8 a.m. And we get these little like trackers that we have to wear on our shirts, and you'll be able to tell where I'm at and how far I've got and how much farther I've got to go. And I'm going to try to post a video so you guys can keep up with that if you're interested. So I know my mom she just keeps saying something to me about it. I want to be able to share that with them, my mom and my dad. And so yeah, if anybody's interested in that, I'll be glad to share it with you too. Okay guys, I hope everyone is having a great week and that everyone had a marvelous Thanksgiving. Thank you for hanging in with me, even though I've not been around as much lately. Hopefully after this half marathon, I will be on it more. Okay, we will see you later. Bye.